Hey guys, I recently took a short trip to Kobe to see a friend. Here are some ways you can enjoy the Kansai area on a budget.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend that I'm not here. All these empty faces talking about problems I don't care.
The first place my friend took me to was a yakitori place. These places usually have lots of little dishes of skewers with different kinds of meat or veggies, and you can enjoy it with your beer. It was so much cheaper than what I would get in Korea at an izakaya, around $1 for a skewer or two. They had various meat parts you could try out, so have fun and just point on everything on the menu.
Staying out all night, feeling like we're young, acting like
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought.
This is Nara Park. It's in Nara, Japan, around Kobe and Osaka. It's free to walk around, mingle with the deers, and feed them. I guess they're used to humans, so they're not really afraid of anyone. In fact, they chase you for food.
They know it already. I don't have food. So we got these for $1.50 each, or like 150 yen. And as soon as you get these on the stalls, they start attacking you. It's not that like... That was the sound that they make.
I don't know whether they have good manners or they're just doing it for the food, but they bow to you. Careful though, they might bite. Actually, my friend got bit and we had to go to one of the healthcare centers to get a band-aid. These guys were helping each other groom. So cute! They were getting more action than I was. I think I ended up bowing more than they were.
I'm the only one bowing.
Arima Onsen, or hot springs in Kobe, is less touristy than Kyoto, so a bit more peaceful and surrounded by greenery. It apparently was selected as the most prestigious hot springs during the Edo era. Although it was a small area, it was really nice just walking around in the morning and exploring all the alleyways. They also had so many different kinds of street food to try out. This one was my favorite. It was crispy on the outside and sweet with red beans in the inside. If you're looking for a quick dip at an onsen during a day trip, this onsen was awesome for only $10 per entry. They offer two types of onsens. One is kinsen, or gold spring, which has yellow brownish water and it's full of iron and salt. The other is jinsen, or silver spring, which is colorless and contains radium and carbonate. After our relaxing onsen dip, we walked around some more and found this place. I think it was a toy store or a museum, but it was so interesting to look at. So hypnotizing. and I didn't know my friend was a pro at this. I tried to learn some tips.
Oh, gross. Nearly done. One more time. Right? Cheater. Such a cheater.
She wanna try something else in life. She wants a different view. She wanna move to a place downtown, be a part of the crew. And I'm standing up first in line, right, all in the aim.
That night, we went to Shinsekai in Osaka, which is smaller and less crowded than other popular sites like Namba. But boy, they should call this Kushikatsu town. All the stores all sold Kushikatsu. Oh, Kushikatsu is skewers of meat or vegetables that have been battered and deep fried. And you can dip it in this sauce, but be warned, only dip once. It's because everybody uses this tin. So cheap here too, like only $1 for a skewer or two. So it's really easy to get full on a budget. Another good but cheap option, especially in Osaka or the Kansai area, is okonomiyaki and yakisoba. So there are so many different variations of okonomiyaki that I never realized. And here we were in downtown Kobe, only $7 for each okonomiyaki or yakisoba. We got like different variations, ones with a lot of negi or spring onions. This one was a mix of rice and yakisoba, or noodles. Okay, so before I left for Japan, I heard convenience store puddings were really good. And because I love puddings, I had to try some. This one was good and it was my friend's favorite, but it tasted very similar to puddings I could get in Korea. This one I just wanted to try because it was hojicha flavor. It was okay, but I think I want a more milky pudding taste. The best is this. It was so milky and creamy and just so soft. Oh, and while this is not cheap at all, I recommend everyone who likes fish to try it when you're in Japan. Their unaju is amazing. So unaju is basically grilled seasoned eel on top of rice that's also seasoned as well. But wow, the rice was so fluffy and nice, and the eel was very fresh, no fishy scent or taste, and it really melted in my mouth, like literally. It was around $25 per person, but I think it was worth it. Most of the convenience stores I visited in Japan all had this odeng bar. So at these odeng bars, they have so many different kinds of odeng or fish cakes, daikon, radish, eggs, and konnyaku, which is a special type of Japanese potato that's known for really little calories. So when you're feeling chilly and you just want to go home, have something warm, to go with your beer, this was perfect. I think I can eat this every night. The broth was amazing, and overall, to get like a whole full bowl of that, it usually came under $10. Don't forget your mustard and different kinds of sauce to eat with your odeng. This was just so funny and interesting, so I had to include this. But my friend's place had this really weird toilet. Apparently, there's a sink on top of the toilet, and the purpose of it is to waste less water. Oh, this sink was a little bit weird as well, but so cool looking though. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my other videos. Bye!